Hello dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Let's go ahead and let's start by saying thank you. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I definitely encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For those of you interested in a personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So now let's go ahead and get started. Aries, this is your weekly reading. There is this little sense of, I should say, this energy of, it's it's a mixed I'm getting mixed feelings with this, to be honest with you, because I'm picking up on this energy of almost anticipation, like the time is right, or the time is now, or it's time to go ahead and get something off the ground, or it's finally time. And it's definitely coming in with this sense of like almost, it's almost kind of like one of those things that if you don't take advantage of it now, it's almost like you're asking yourself, or you're wondering, how long is it going to take for this opportunity to come back around? Because it is an energy of like, the some of you may have been telling yourself, may have been putting yourself in a position, let's put it this way, to wait for the perfect time, to wait for the right time, to wait for the right time. And that's all I keep on hearing. It's like the right time, the right time, the right time. And it's like you keep on thinking, or you keep on believing that the right time is coming, when in reality is already here. So whatever it is that you have been putting off, you're almost being told like, hey, let's wake up here, and let's go ahead and let's take this chance. Let's go ahead and let's jump into this. And some of you may be procrastinating or using other things not to go ahead and take this opportunity, or not to go ahead and jump into it, because you're still, quote unquote, in this space of waiting for the perfect time. There may have been an energy that may have felt where may have made you feel like you're supposed to be standing still, or almost like paused. And the thing is that when you feel that stillness, or you feel that energy like of just kind of like standing still, it doesn't necessarily mean not to take action. It is almost like the stillness around you to allow you to see clearly, so that you're able to go ahead and take those actions without second guessing yourself and without questioning yourself. So a lot of you are having a difficult time distinguishing the stillness, right? There are a lot of times when you aren't meant to be still, meaning not taking any action, just kind of resting and allowing things to just flow and to come in. But there are times where the stillness energy surround us, right? Not so much to make us stop or pause, but to allow us to kind of take advantage of the energy that is present, right? To take advantage of the present moment. And maybe this may be a new feeling for you, or a new energy that maybe you're not used to. Zena, don't do that, please. And maybe that's the reason why you're having such a difficult time with actually taking action. So for those of you that have been waiting for a confirmation, as far as like, do I start now, or do I keep waiting? You're being told this stillness energy is almost kind of like a pause in, and it's weird the way that it's coming up, but it's almost like a pause in the universe to allow you to get something started, to allow you to finally free yourself, and allow you to actually take that risk. Now, and I've talked about this in the past with different videos and things like that, where it almost feels like when I'm recording, or when I'm like really engaged, which I always am, but there are times when I may have told myself, let's put it this way, oh, I'm only going to get this done. And Spirit is like, no, you can get all of this done. And I kind of like freak out and I'm like, oh, wait, am I hearing wrong? And then it's like I immerse myself in whatever it is that I'm being led to do. And it almost feels like time has stopped, right? Like I get so much more done in an hour than I normally do, right? And it's almost kind of like that's the energy that I'm picking up around you. So that stillness and time that you may be feeling, if you're looking at the clock and it feels like time is not passing by, like, you know, you've looked at the clock and it's still like, you know, it's only been like 5 minutes, but it feels like hours or something like that. It's almost like a reminder, like, hey, it's there is no such thing as like the perfect time. The perfect time you make it, let's put it this way, when you go ahead and you take the action. So whatever it is that you've been wanting to start, whatever it is that you've been wanting to go after, you're being told that this is the perfect time for you to go ahead and do so. So let's go ahead and let's pull out 3 tarot cards just to confirm. So we have the Justice, we have the 8 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is a sense here, it's like, okay, the time is now. Let's get working. Let's get this started. Do not allow this time or this opportunity, this moment of stillness to pass you by. There is a sense, maybe you were waiting for things to be maybe you were expecting to feel a little bit more excitement, or you were expecting to feel a little bit more rush energy when you wanted to start this. But it's like, no, this is when you have to start it, when you feel like it just keeps coming back to that stillness energy. It is a very grounding energy, to be honest with you. It is an energy that allows you not just to go ahead and take that first step forward, but also allows you to kind of like, because it's almost like they're showing me people's fears, but it's almost being shown like as a movie. You know, like when you're done watching a movie and they have like all the credits and things like that, it's almost like the fear is being shown as the credits, right? Like giving thanks to the fear that was there, giving thanks to the fear that you faced and that you didn't allow to consume you. That's the way that the energy is coming in for you guys this week. So whatever it is that you want to go for, Aries, go ahead and you're being told that your path is clear, and it is time to go ahead and go towards that. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card. Now this can be confirmation to the reading. This can be your advice or something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly. Okay, 1 card for Aries. 1 card, sir. Sky Bridge, possibility for union, number 47. So again, there is always a possibility, right? Every single day, there is a possibility for us to come into union with what it is that we wish for, with what it is that we seek. But it only is only made possible when we take that first step. So if you're wondering if something is going to work out in your favor, if you're wondering if it's the right time to go after something, if you're wondering if you should take this risk, you're being told that there's a huge possibility for this to work out in your favor. But the only way that that's going to work is if you actually go ahead and take that first step, right? If you stay in a position of standing still and not taking the action and not taking that risk, then sure, the possibility is always there, but there is no actual action being taken. So it would always remain a possibility, if that makes any sense. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.